Doing that, man. Hello, but anyway, so the Braves, you got me all flustered, Gary. What are you doing, man? So Atlanta Falcons.
The Falcons are 2-0.
2-0.
2-0.
Oh well, I really thought that the Broncos would have a better show than that.
Well, I thought so, especially in that fourth quarter, because they were coming back.
Yeah. But it just the score was 27-21 final.
Yeah, at the final. Luckily, Falcons did have possession the last 2 minutes of the game, and basically they ate up the clock.
Right. So, that being said, that's enough for football for another week. Angie's in the house. Hanny's here. Come on down to Roasted Cafe and Lounge on 2nd Street.
It's nice and dry.
Yeah, get some nice coffee, something warm, and some muffins. They make some breakfast food, and yeah, you come on down too.
Gary's looking spiffy. Put it on the top.
We'll let you get on the show. Sit up here, talk to us about what you want to talk to us about, and you can promote what you want to promote. We're all about what's going on around the town. All right.
So
well, yeah, I've got some things.
Okay.
You just brought it up a few days ago, and Tyler Perry's already canceled.
Wow.
Tyler Perry is already canceled. He was supposed to be bringing his Medea play, his latest one. Medea Gets a Job.
Yes.
It's glad to see somebody can get a job.
Yeah.
If it's
true. That's true.
But it was supposed to be 2 Sunday performances at the Macon Centerplex.
Yes. On the 23rd.
And apparently, according to those in charge of those things, they postponed it until promoters can get a handle on the scalpers who have been raising the ticket prices.
So that's why they canceled it, because of too many scalpers?
That's what they claim. That's what Tyler Perry's people are saying. I don't know. Take it as you will.
Wow.
Kind of sounds like another reason maybe, but I don't know. But Macon was not the only place where it was canceled. There was about 30 cities.
Wow, 30
cities.
Across
the tour from this point on has been canceled. So 30 cities were affected. So at least, Macon again's not the redheaded stepchild. It's just we only canceled in Macon, but we're going everywhere else. Not that sort of thing. But yeah, Tyler Perry cancels. So I tell you what, he makes a lot of money.
Yes,
I don't see the appeal, but I don't see the appeal, Derrick.
Well, hey,
you can explain the appeal, maybe.
Well, okay,
because it's one of your kind.
What you mean, Atlanta people?
No, guy that dresses as a woman. No,
okay.
Go ahead, Derrick.
Okay, well, I mean, obviously he does have a certain niche in getting people, mostly church-going people, to see his plays as well as his motion pictures.
Right. He's got an audience.
Yeah,
I mean, he's got an audience.
An automatic audience.
I remember reading an article in Entertainment Magazine a few years ago, and basically it was about how they really don't want to take him serious out in Hollywood. This was back even before he's even made as much money as he's made now.
Yes, definitely.
And but they could not deny his appeal. They could not deny that he brings in the money. He brings in the numbers. He brings in the box office. So, more power to him.
Yes, I mean, I hope he has more, successful movies. I hope they don't have to be painted in stereotypical brush.
Right.
But,
Well, you remember he crossed over to. He was in that Star Trek.
Oh yeah,
he had that part in Star Trek
movie.
He got that part, and actually he's
also playing. Yeah, he's playing Alex Cross. He's taking over Morgan Freeman's role.
That's right.
In Alex Cross.
That's right. I went to Lawless with Heather a few days ago, and the poster was hanging up over there at the theater, Ames-Producer Theater on Zebulon.
Okay.
And there was the poster for it, and there was Tyler Perry as Alex Cross. So
question is, out there who was watching us, do you think Tyler Perry can fill Morgan Freeman's shoes? And Alex Ross? I mean,
I don't know.
I know that's a tall order.
It is a tall order. I don't think he can fill his shoes in the acting department, period. But as that character, we'll see.
Okay.
That's just me. Morgan Freeman's hard to compete with.
Yeah.
So
definitely.
And
as acting or as doing voiceover work.
Of course. Would you say you do voiceover work? Would you say is he one of your idols, so to speak, in the voiceover genre?
Yes.
Is he your top idol? I'll say that. Or
yes.
Or are you more like a Mel Blanc guy? No.
I will admit I do admire both
Right.
Both men for their work. I mean, Mel Blanc, obviously, he's definitely a legend in not just voiceover, but also in animation.
Of course.
I mean, I always wanted to be Mel Blanc when I was a kid because I wanted to do all the voices in Looney Tunes. I was able to do a few, before, puberty set in, made my voice change. But still, yes, Mel Blanc is definitely ahead of his time, as well as Jim Henson. They definitely paved the way for me, as well as Morgan Freeman, who not only as a great of an actor, but also a great of a narrator, as far as like films like The Shawshank Redemption. And doing the narration of that, and also
March of the Penguins.
Yes, March of the Penguins. Great documentary, actually, Oscar-winning documentary. Probably, I think the highest grossing documentary of all time, actually.
Wow. Okay, so Morgan Freeman.
Yes.
And contrary to popular belief on the web, he is not dead. So I noticed something on there. There was something all over the web right after.
The rest in peace, Morgan Freeman.
Right.
Facebook page.
Right. Everybody. Right after Michael Clark Duncan died, everybody was popping. It was popping up that Morgan Freeman had died, and as far as we know, he hasn't. So you're watching the Morning Roast. Derrick Barrett, Anthony Harris, here live at Roasted Cafe and Lounge. Come on down, get you something to eat, something to drink. It's a rainy day, so drive careful out there. Bring an umbrella, unless you just love to gallivant in the rain, and come on down.
Yes, unless you're Gene Kelly. Hey.
But but let's stick with the Hollywood here.
Okay.
I came across some news yesterday that absolutely, I won't say infuriated me, but close to infuriating me.
Okay, how's up?
I found out A&E is doing a Psycho prequel.
Who?
A&E.
A&E, okay.
A&E, TV station, Arts and Entertainment. We had just talked about Hitchcock on here a couple of days ago. Academy Awards. Well, apparently they're making a prequel. And the new Norman Bates is going to be played by Freddie Highmore, who you might remember him from the Johnny Depp version of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Okay.
Tim Burton, he was, I believe, Charlie in that. And he was also in Finding Neverland, the movie about J.M. Barrie, the creator of Peter Pan.
Okay.
Apparently he's playing Norman Bates. This is going to be called Bates Motel, is the name of it.
Okay.
And the 20-year-old UK native will be playing the iconic horror film character, Norman Bates, opposite Vera Farmiga's mother, Norman's mother.
Okay.
Norma. They've named her Norma. Wow, original.
Yeah.
Norman and Norma. But anyway, so Vera, Academy Award nominee Vera Farmiga, she was in Up in the Air. She is signed to play Norman's mom. And to do it to begin with is ridiculous, but then also it's set in present day. And it's going to show basically Norman as a young man and his relationship with his mother. And it's supposed to be sort of, a lot of sexual tension type of relationship, since he's got a pretty hot mom.
Oh, you mean like so it's going to be like an Oedipus complex?
Well, because that was kind of the thing behind the original Psycho. I mean, that was the thing they kind of said at the end, is that he was so obsessed with his mother in a sort of, Oedipus complex way, that he wanted to become her, So it just sounds to me like they're kind of doing this in a sort of, what's that show, American Gothic? Wasn't that a TV show recently? Yeah. It sounds like they're kind of doing it in that kind of fashion, Oh,
I see.
I don't know. They said prequel, but then of course it comes across like a show, on A&E. Who knows? I just don't think it's necessary. But of course, anytime anything becomes that big of an icon as far as a movie or a character, I guess I just have to accept they're going to revamp it. They're going to revamp it throughout the years, and I didn't, of course, like the Psycho sequels. Which I thought were ridiculous.
I don't think
the
anyone
movie
else
theaters,
did, for that matter.
Right? But now they're doing something for A&E.
I mean, the first movie, the original, stood by itself. Not to mention that reboot that they did back in 99, 2000, with Anne Heche was playing.
God! And I refused to see it. Because it was the remake, and because not only that, Gus Van Sant did it shot for shot. He copied Hitchcock's storyboards. So basically, it was directing by numbers, right? It was, exactly. Good way to put it. Directing by numbers. So, yeah.